Today's video is all about upgrading our rear bag setup. I'm very excited to start using this adjustable bag base from the 4AW store. Today we're going to take an in-depth look at this adjustable rear bag base. Stick around. If you are interested at all in long-range shooting, there's a good chance that you've seen the guys that make this bag base in action. This is from the 4AW store, which might be more commonly known as the online store for the guys that run the Mark and Sam After Work YouTube channel. I've kind of cut the unboxings down a little bit here on the channel, but since this came all the way from Australia, literally, I thought I'd make a quick exception to see how it survived the trip. It's not really fair to criticize the delivery time since the issues in shipping things all around the world right now, but in their defense, I did have my tracking number, I'm pretty sure, the day after I actually placed my order. So very quick on their part to get their job done. I don't even want to hazard a guess if you order one how long it's going to take to get yours. The short story is I think that this had to sit around far longer than most would have to get through the entire shipping process. And in my opinion, the longer the shippers have something, the more opportunities there is for damage. So let's take a quick look at the box. Overall, honestly, it survived really well. You can see a little bit of a bulge on this side. It's packaged pretty well. A little crack on that side. Honestly, the biggest thing you might notice is it actually did crack all the way through the one side of our box here, but it's been a good long time in shipping. To get it all here in one piece, where I think they were successful, but let's unbox it and take a look. Very nicely packaged with lots of bubble wrap. All that just to package our beautiful bag base. Besides the bag base, it does come with two pieces of foam, one that's 1/2 inch thick and another that's 3/4 of an inch thick. In case you were unaware, Mark and Sam actually offers several bases, and this is the smaller of the two-direction base, also known as the version 3. These are available in right and left-handed versions. Its weight is about 7¼ pounds. As far as adjustment is concerned, the elevation adjustment is about 3/4 of an inch. You can see the screws ride in these rails during the adjustment process. Top to bottom, 3/4 of an inch. As far as side-to-side action, there is about an inch of travel from each side to side. In addition to your 3/4 of adjustment, again, 1/2 inch block of foam, 3/4 inch block of foam. Use both if you like. Certainly you could cut anything in particular size that you wanted to do to make up this dimension. And if you wanted something harder in the foam, obviously that would be up to you. It's certainly not difficult. Some of you guys may have seen my shooting bag before on the channel. This is just a protector bag, and this is not the exact bag that this was designed for, though I do think it's going to work just fine. It's going to fit right in there and allow that height adjustment. If you don't have a rear bag, or if you want to get the one that's exactly meant for this, I'm going to put an Amazon affiliate link in the description box below. So if you were looking for the exact bags that I think that they have on their channel, they seem to be a part that's in stock on Amazon most of the time. If you're in the US and you want to pick those up and you picked up one of these, you can certainly do that. The product I'm going to link to is actually a rear set, though I'm pretty sure the rear bag is the only part of it that they use, and I don't believe it's available separately. This isn't exactly a product I think everyone's going to run out and get, but you might wonder why I picked this up, and I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why I picked this up. Number one, the design behind this of being able to make these small adjustments to your rear bag without having to break your shooting position whatsoever. I do have an adjustable front rest. It's not always the easiest thing, and I don't like putting that extra bit of pressure on my bag because I know as it packs down that I'm going to have a little bit of variation from shot to shot. So I'm hoping that with this particular setup, if my rear bag gets packed down with my bag rider, I can just simply make a little elevation adjustment, little side-to-side adjustment, and get right back on target. The more I shoot, the more consistent it will get. In my opinion, it only stands to reason. The more you're squeezing this bag to get a little bit of elevation or a little bit of turn, you're just inducing more variation in your group. I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to shoot to the distances that they do, but it's certainly they've proven that it's a tool that helps them get on target at some pretty insane distances, and I do think they've done some pretty impressive shooting over there on their channel. One side benefit of also picking up this system is that I get to support one of my favorite creators on the platform. I enjoy their content, and I think that this probably helps them in some way, and hopefully it will help me improve my groups as well. There certainly will be a lot of upcoming testing here on the channel, where if we have any more feedback to give you on this, I certainly will be. If you guys are interested in some of the other gear that I use to shoot my groups for load testing, I'll put a link up so you can check that playlist out. If not, there'll be another link here where you can check out something YouTube thinks that you're going to enjoy from my channel. If you have any specific questions about this, feel free to ask those in the comment section below. If you enjoy the content here on the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell icon to get notified when I post next week's video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you back next week. Until then, stay safe in small groups.